What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. I want to talk about today's the YouTube monetization and the responses I got back from that video that I made. It's not going to be really anything controversial or really anything combative or anything like that. It's just kind of I wanted to respond to a couple of thoughts that a few people had put down here on the comments. Now, there was only 2 comments, really good comments, really, that I thought that really showed some thought. And I kind of want to respond to those. And the 2 people that have responded back were Poorly Reviewed Beer and Brad Allison. And if you guys are probably associated to my channel, you're probably associated to their channel. So it really shouldn't be a big to-do for anybody for me to put out those 2 names for those 2 YouTube channels, really is what they are. But right now I'm drinking a Miller Lite right now. I just got home. It's about 5 minutes to 6 right now. I would be exercising right about now. But I figured I would take a day off because of Monday and Tuesday, let my body kind of recuperate and then get right back at it for Thursday and Friday and go back for a light workout on Saturday. But guys, like I said, drinking a Miller Lite, comes in at 4.2%, one of my go-to adjunct beers. Some people say it's not a Pilsner, other people say that it is. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and get a drink on, and then we'll get to the comments, guys. Cheers. Yum. Very nothing like a Miller Lite. I got some stuff here that I want to say, and I got a couple of comments here. But before I get into the video here real quick, I want to say thanks to a couple of people already. I want to say thank you to Poorly Reviewed Beer and to thank you to Brad Allison for actually commenting back here and not being any derogatory or any kind of name calling or anything like that. I'm into a lot of, I'm not sure I'm really into a lot of debating, but I like to bounce back ideas back and forth from people. And I'll also do it on my gun violence thing that about gun violence and psychiatric testing and all that. That's coming later, but I'm waiting for a couple of more of my commenters or people or viewers to comment on it, and I'll go through that as well as a kind of a I don't know if it's necessarily a reaction video or just responding back to comments. But I want to get right into here real quick, guys, and say that the 4,000 hours is wrong. It's 4,000 minutes, which you got to have 66.40 minutes of view time throughout the month to get your stuff monetized. And I don't know if that's per video or if that's over the 12-month span or what it is, like I preluded in the last video. But I want to go ahead and say about Poorly Reviewed Beer. I really do appreciate you coming out, and also Brad Allison. Appreciate you guys commenting on here. I'm going to actually read the entire thing on here because I didn't do a very good job of highlighting the highlights that I kind of wanted to say. But I go ahead and do it verbatim here as what he said. He goes, YouTube has obviously at some point decided that they had less than zero interest for lifting a single finger for anyone that didn't make legit money for YouTube. I would agree with that. If you don't have multi-million subscribers and you only draw 6- and 7-digit viewer counts per video, the reality is that YouTube doesn't want to waste the resources on you. And I would also say that it's true, guys. If you're not drawing at least 6-digit, or I would maybe even go to the 5-digit level, 5, 6, 7-digit views, YouTube's not going to give a rat's ass about you. I'm just going to say right now, I don't even have 1,000 subscribers, and I know I don't even have anywhere near 67 hours worth of view time for any of my videos. So I'm screwed right from the get-go. And he also goes on to say that it is an extended and a flawed manual review process, which Brad also says on here too, including top content creators which have had significantly reduced monetization. And you guys know, if you guys seen on any videos like Boogie2988, I think that PewDiePie has also said this, and I know I'm kind of rehashing this over. Casey Neistat has said it. Philip DeFranco has said it. I'm sure many other YouTubers have said it as well. And he also said, the automated review system flags and demonetizes perfectly acceptable content videos, which is true. And he goes on to say, if someone wants to come out and has the title, the bisexual in the video, and this video, if I were to monetize it, may even get demonetized just because I said that word demonetized. I completely agree with him. Or if it's any kind of controversial subjects like the gun control one, like I put on there, that would also get demonetized. And he also goes on to say, even some of the big content creators have trouble, as I saw that a gaming and comedy channel called Funhouse, which is a branch of the Rooster Tech, who has a major YouTube and overall internet presence, has had a significant financial stresses since the apocalypse hit. I think they're trying to find a fine balance because of YouTube Red, which is that Netflix, Amazon-esque service, and then the YouTube TV, which YouTube stars, which they kind of gravitate towards the YouTube stars for much of their content, like Logan Paul, which everyone knows about Logan Paul. I'm not going to get into that other stuff. And many probably other big YouTubers like PewDiePie and a couple, maybe Jenna Marbles, get to do some of this stuff now. Personally, I don't do this for the fame. I just do this because I like doing it, more or less. But yeah, I agree with all of his points here. You have to have a lot of viewers because it's going to add up to a lot of watch time so you can get your videos monetized. And I also agree with the extended and flawed manual review process. Even if I were to review Miller Lite and I was sitting here drinking it and talking about Miller Lite or anything of that, it would get flagged just because of that, just because of beer or Miller Lite or beer review, you know, that sort of malt liquor, that gets flagged. You pretty much, it seems like any word now gets flagged because they don't, the AI or their intelligence algorithm doesn't pick up on that sort of stuff. It doesn't pick up on sentences or phrases or anything like that. It just picks up on words and goes, uh-oh, that word's used. I got to demonetize it for a little bit or put it in a limited status. So I don't know if the limited status is even done. Now, a lot of my videos, you guys, are just, they're unmonetized just because of that, because I don't have to, I don't want to say I don't want to have my videos monetized. It's just my way of boycotting that process, or to say that process is flawed. That's the only reason I do that. I want to go on to Brad Allison because he says a lot of what the poorly reviewed Beard said. He says, YouTube can still turn you down if they don't like what you're making, which is true. You must build a brand, all that sort of stuff. You have to keep at it. That's what he says here too. And he says that people are not making money on YouTube because they don't know how to they don't know how to market themselves correctly. And they're crying because of they have, how does he put it here? He said most small channels are not doing their homework on what they need to do to put out videos, right? But they want to make all the money from the ads. I know of 30 plus small channels that he watches that don't use the tags at all, or they don't use them right on the videos, and they don't have playlists set up right. Well, that's kind of part of it too. You got to have to draw your audience in, like a lot. There's the analytics that are on there. You have to look at the analytics on what people like, and you got to go to what people like to try and draw those people in. He makes a very good point here. I know a lot of the channels could be doing could be doing better, but they don't take the time to learn, which is true. I do monetize. He monetizes his channel, but that's only because of the option that's open to me until February 20th, and what little money I make, I can buy some more beer review. If I couldn't monetize my channel, I would still buy the beer and the products for his channel. But yeah, I mean, the poorly reviewed beer and Brad Allison make good points. It's flawed. You have to have almost, I say 5. Poorly reviewed beers has 6 to 7 digit viewer counts to get that 1,000 subscriber level and the 4,000 minutes and I said 4,000 hours, but it's actually 4,000 minutes. You have to, some of your guys' YouTube channels or YouTube content, I apologize, YouTube content get flagged when it's perfectly acceptable. At least I do. I don't think the AI is, I think they're courting towards the advertisers too much, and they're not courting towards the actual content creators much. I do agree with that. If they can turn it down, and you must build a brand, and the people are not doing it correctly. They don't know how to. The smaller channels are still kind of learning, more or less. So, guys, that's kind of what people have said on here, and I totally agree with you. I'm not going to bitch about any of your points on here. I haven't really came across a bad comment, although these were the 2 best that I found on here. But I agree with it. You got to brand yourself right. You have to merchandise yourself if you want to get big. I don't merchandise myself. I know we're coming up on here on, we're quite a while into this video, and I apologize. But you have to merchandise your content, and merchandise yourself, merchandise some of the stuff you're selling. You know, it's all about merchandising and all that, and marketing and all that sort of stuff. I don't market myself. I don't use social media all that much. I kind of, for my channel, I kind of messed with it, but I haven't really went all in on that sort of stuff. I just like making these videos because I like to make them. I don't make them to make any money off. I just do it for a hobby. So, but guys, I apologize for not going in and drinking the beer much. I was kind of focusing on that. Let me know what you guys think of what Poorly Reviewed Beer said and what Brad Allison said, or any of the points that I made or that they made. Go ahead and put it down in the comments, and also do a like, subscribe as well. Guys, I'm going to go to McDonald's and get these uploaded, get this video uploaded before I have another video that I need to upload here too. I'm going to mooch off their Wi-Fi. I got to call my ISP because it's been almost 2 weeks now, and I haven't had any internet access, and I might have to do some bitching. So, guys, I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces and cheers, guys. Take care.